This, dear friends, is the office of Westbridge Capital. It's a $7+ billion global investment firm that helps entrepreneurs both in India and the US. But what is the video of this company doing on a chess channel? Well, Westbridge is the force behind the Vesprijanand Chess Academy. It's also the sponsor of Gukesh and Vaishali and some young talents. And recently, in this beautiful premises, they have launched a chess room. I visited it and I wanted to give you a small tour. There's this beautiful wall inside the room where it's written, "Propelling an idea whose time has come." And that's Gukesh there for you, the moment where he became the world champion. There's also another picture of Gukesh. This one seems to be from the FIDE candidates, that is over here. And look at this, they have actually so many books there. The Judith Polgar book series is there. There were some other books as well, like the Boris Gelfand series. You see the Arthur Yusufu book series that I was talking about. And here we have Thinking Inside the Box, a book which I enjoy always looking at because it's not only a great book, but when you open it, the first page has a picture of Nihal Sarin and then a picture of Jakob Agard, the author of the book, along with me and Amruta. I loved this huge chessboard that's there where you can actually play a game of chess. It's a magnetic chessboard here, and I'm pretty sure that there'll be many games that will be played on this board. And I also like the fact that you could sit here, put a chessboard there, play. We had the Thinkers by David Lada on the table there. And then going to the next wall, we had pictures of Vishy Anand, who's the mentor behind Vesprijanand Chess Academy. We have Gukesh there below it, completely focused in his game. And then that game between Fabiano Caruana, if I'm not mistaken, it's from the 2024 Olympiad. A nice shot there. And then we have Vaishali at the bottom, and Pragnananda is there at the top with just his eyes looking so deeply into what's happening there. So I love this wall. It's beautifully done, and some more books are on the other side. My eyes fell upon this book by Sosonko. It's one of the big books out there, which is also 800 pages. It's a wonderful book. If you are into storytelling, then the Essential Sosonko is something that you will definitely enjoy. There's another beautiful thing that they have here. It's the poster of Ding Liren and Gukesh from their match, and it's signed by both Ding and Gukesh here. So it's one of the most valuable things inside the premises. And of course, for Westbridge, this means so much because they were supporting Gukesh as his main sponsor, and Gukesh managed to win the world title. And so here are a few pictures from this room. I absolutely loved my time there, and I was very happy that Sandeep Singhal, the man behind Westbridge, took out some time and also did an interview here, which I now would like to present to you. Sandeep, you've created something truly special inside the Westbridge office, the chess room. Beautiful.
As we were doing a new office, we thought that there was a nice room where people could play chess, and it's sort of a celebration of what happened with Vesprijanand Chess Academy, that we had this young boy who became the world champion, and just our love for chess just expressed it in our office. So
there are very little nice elements here in this room. One of them is this one, where it's written, "Propelling an idea whose time has come."
Yeah.
With Gukesh below it.
Yeah. I mean, in general, our world, the whole venture world, investing world, is about looking at things that are happening around the world and backing things whose time has nearly come. I'm sure people wonder that this chess success in India that happened in such rapid progress over the last few years, was it sudden, no, it wasn't sudden. There was a groundswell. A lot of people like you knew that there is something special that's going to happen. And we sensed that too. So, in a way, we benefited from an existing state where something special was going to happen. And we just happened to bring in some assets, some capital, some thought process that took that idea from just being an idea to something that is actually a great result. And that's what happened with Gukesh. It was not, Gukesh is just a symbol, right? I mean, there was Prag, there was Arjun, there's so many more other people who are lined up. So the bases are loaded for chess. It's an idea whose time has come, and we benefited from associating with that idea.
Amazing. And Gukesh, became the world champion, and you've been closely following his journey. You were there in his candidates' victory. You were there in Singapore. How are you feeling about his entire journey and a little bit of tough year last 2025 that he had?
I mean, how do I look at Gukesh? He's a 19-year-old boy having fun. He may have become the world champion last year. He may defend his title this year, or it's in the womb of the future to know what happens. But for us, what's important is that we don't take Gukesh's world championship too seriously. For us, that's not why we enjoy the world of chess. That's not what defines Gukesh. Gukesh is, and many other people in the chess world in India are going to realize their potential over the next 10 years. So for us right now, what Gukesh does in any one quarter, 1 year, it doesn't really matter. He's destined for greatness. He's got all the right mindset, all the right ability, and let's enjoy the world championship that's coming. Yes, in the last few quarters, he has varied through the expectations, which is pretty natural. Knowing him, he's soon going to be back enjoying the chess like he has always done, and results will follow.
Amazing. And Vaishali is someone whom Westbridge has backed for several years now.
Yeah.
And she's qualified again to the candidate, second time.
Yeah.
How are you excited for the candidates for Vaishali's? And there's also going to be Divya, Hampi, and Prag in there.
Amazing, no? Amazing. So it's 4 people.
4 out of 16.
That's quite amazing. So that's just the groundswell. That now it's okay for 4 people from India, now 3 women, to represent India in the candidates. It's almost like 25%, right? All the best to Vaishali. I think she's special in many different ways. She's really quiet, really understated. I still remember, was it the last candidates when I turned up and she had, I think, 3 or 4 not very good games. And then suddenly out of that, she came out and won probably the last 4 games.
Yes. No, not 4. I think more, right?
5 maybe, right? Like some sort of a record. So Vaishali is special, making it the candidates 2 times in a row. I wouldn't put any load of expectation on her. She should just go enjoy. And whatever result follow, we just sort of, it's amazing to see Prag. And sometimes I wonder if Prag and Vaishali sit in the same room and discuss chess and benefit from being each other's sibling. I've not asked them this question, but there must be something to it.
Amazing. Yeah, if they both win it, the candidate will be so unique.
That'll be amazing.
That happens.
That'll be amazing. Yeah.
And not only that, you also backed 2 young talents. One of them really young, Illamparthi, born in 2009, and Pranav V, who's born in 2006. So it's like Westbridge is expanding the number of players whom they are supporting in a very intensive way.
Yeah, and I mean, this is all Anand, right? I mean, this is all Anand. We can pretend that we know who to back next. That's not at Westbridge, that's more at Anand's desk. It's his work to figure out who's the next potential, not to say that there aren't others. And we pick some from them, and in this cycle, we've backed both of them. They are unbelievable talents, and we'll see what's to come.
And for the Vesprijanand Chess Academy, It's been more than 5 years since it began. At first it was very clear that these were the young talents. Started off with Gukesh,
Right.
Prag, Nihal, Raunak, and I remember 2023 they all visited the Westbridge office. Over the years, it has evolved. Like this idea is evolving. How do you see it at this point? It's amazing that it continues. Anand is involved. Young talents, I meet them. Many of them still are like, we got selected into the WACA, the
Yeah.
Vesprijanand Chess Academy. What's your feeling?
See, the Vesprijanand Chess Academy exceeded all expectations that one would have had when one starts something. And I've said this before, neither for Anand nor for us. The results came pretty quickly. Now, always from an initial burst, there is a consolidation phase. So I see current era as consolidation phase. Some people like Gukesh ran ahead and showed the world what they're capable of. And then there are many others that are on their various paths and they'll all realize their potential over time. And now, like you mentioned, that it's not just them, they are sort of, suddenly the first lot is seeming like the seniors.
True.
It's actually quite surprising that you probably think of Gukesh and Prag as seniors, but they're probably barely 20, right? One of them is not even 20, right? So that tells you the embarrassment of riches we have in chess in India, that we have such a large cohort waiting below them, some of the names that you were telling me today about. And we'll keep picking, with Anand's help, we'll keep picking the next good potential and see where it goes. Like I said again, for us, WACA is not so much about carrying a lot of burden on us to sort of worry too much about world championships. It's about finding great young players, giving them resources that helps them express themselves fully, and then sometimes we'll win the world championships and sometimes we'll contend for them. As long as we are there in the top 5, top 10, several of our players, I think our objective is done.
Amazing. Amazing. And your journey in the world of chess in the last 5 years, how has it been? Are you enjoying it?
I am pretty much like a sideshow of a sideshow in chess. So, I mean, for me, it's just vicarious pleasure of seeing, seeing the success, seeing the joy that it brought to all of us, to Indian community of chess enthusiasts and public in general, to see you and your commentary, fun-laden commentary once in a while when I get a chance. So, treat me as a spectator, and I'm enjoying it.
Beautiful. And lastly, I want to ask you about two things in this room which are very special. One is this poster of Ding Gukesh with signed by both of them, and this chessboard which also has signs by Gukesh and Ding.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff.
Yeah. Two mementos from last World Championship. By the way, a word on Ding. My lasting memory of last World Championship was the way Ding and his family conducted themselves. It was so nice to see, like a humble world champion whose family values and body language was very much like, we appreciate in India. And it was so nice to see the whole world championship minus the theatrics of I'll kill you, and if you don't kill me, I'll kill you type of negative worldview wasn't there, and quite enjoyed seeing Ding and Gukesh compete it out. On these two mementos, particularly the chessboard has signature of two people here, Ding and Gukesh, and I'll tell you a funny anecdote. This was lying on my drawing room table, and an old friend of mine came, and he came a little early, and I saw him in the evening sitting by the table with a little cloth in his hand, trying to do something. I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I don't know, man, like some kid has scrambled some things on your chessboard," because both Ding and Gukesh's signature is pretty much a free-flowing, some lines. So I was like, "Wait a minute, man, I hope you haven't actually accomplished it." So yeah, to some people they were lines. For me, that's precious memorabilia. I'm sure we're going to get another one at the end of this year. One signature on that is known. The second one is not known, but looking forward to that encounter.
Beautiful. Well, thank you, Sandeep, for taking out time for this interview. And as always, the work that Westbridge has done for Indian chess is truly remarkable. So, thank you for doing it.
Thank you very much. Thank you.